Hello my people, welcome back to BossTube. Yes, so today I've decided, guys, that I'm going to give you a video chai. I'm going to give you a video, and it's not a crime video. So on every Tuesday of every week, I'll be giving you lifestyle videos, the ones that similar to the ones that I've been giving you from the first time that I created this channel. Then crime videos, I don't want to give you a specific day because I have to do research. I have to really prepare. It's not something that I just sit down and imagine and start making. So guys, finally we have two categories on this channel. I'll be giving you lifestyle videos and also true crime videos. So welcome back to BossTube. Thank you guys for always subscribing. Thank you guys for always being here supporting me. We are road to 100 subscribers. I've reached 50. I thank God and I thank you guys. So today, guys, I'm going to give you videos on you know, how can I put it, videos on how to train your kids, how to, you know, like what you should teach your kids. I'm not saying that because I'm perfect. I'm saying that because of what I've learned, and I'm trying to share so that we make the future a better place, because our kids are our future. Then again, I'm making my videos at 2:15. Oh my God. I might even, I don't know. Let me just do it fast. First I go and sleep before I wake people with my noise. So guys, I'm talking to parents and soon to be parents and even teenagers, because of course one day they'll be parents, one day they'll be aunties, and they'll always have something to teach their daughters, their nieces, their nephews, and all that. So guys, number one, please teach your kids. Teach your kids that it's okay to make a mistake. Teach your kids that nobody's perfect. Teach them that if you make a mistake, just try to correct it. It's never a wrong thing. Teach them that failure is part of life. Don't teach them that you will always be perfect, because that thing will give them a certain perspective that will hurt them in the future. A perspective that maybe in future, if maybe they get a job and they lose it, they'll feel like failures. They'll feel like they feel like they're not good enough, and they might slowly slide into depression, and these things, maybe suicidal, and all these things that we hear outside. People are committing suicide, people are doing what. Teach your kids that making a mistake, failing on something, even exams, you cannot pass every time. Just teach them that, hey, it's okay to sometimes slide. I mean, not slide, but like, what can I say, kuteguka. I don't know how I can put it in English. It's okay. Don't beat yourself just because you failed an exam. Do better the next time. Parents, try to teach your kids that it's okay. It's okay. It's never that serious. I know education is serious. I know education is education is the better way, but it's not the only way. So don't kill your kids. You don't have to go shoot them or maybe stab them for you to kill them. You might kill them emotionally or psychologically. Yeah. So number one, teach them that failing is not a big thing. I mean, you fail today, you gain tomorrow. One door closes, another one opens. It's never that serious. Let them not take life as if they are holding it, or they are holding the whole earth on top of their heads, and they have to make sure it doesn't drop. Number two, teach your kids that when they are out there with strangers, people that they don't know, make them understand that nobody should tell them something and then give them an impression of don't tell mom or don't tell dad. No, that person is prone to be a bad person. Just make them understand that nobody tells you don't tell mom, nobody tells you don't tell dad. Because if they're small kids and they're being told this, probably whatever they're being told is wrong. So teach them, let nobody tell you don't tell mom, don't tell dad. The moment someone tells you that, something's up with that person. That person is this question mark. Why are you telling me not to tell mom if it's the correct thing? Why are you telling me not to tell dad if it's the right thing? Another thing. That's number two. Number three, guys, not guys, parents. When you feel that you've wronged your daughter or your son, learn to say, I'm sorry. Learn to say, I am sorry. Teach your kids that no matter the age that you are, admit that you have done a wrong thing. Admit to your mistakes. Own up to them. Like, I'm sorry, Polly. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe you've hit them and then you notice that after some time you notice it's not their fault that something happened, or maybe you reprimanded them. Then after a while you noticed it wasn't even that way. Apologize. I am sorry. You actually, you might think that you're weak, but no, you're teaching your kid to own up to their mistakes in the future, to own up to, yani being what can I say, being what's the word, being accountable. Yeah, that's the word. Being accountable to what they do. Because if you cannot teach your kids, especially sons, if you don't teach them that it's okay to say sorry, they will never say sorry. They'll get married, they'll feel entitled. Even when they make a mistake, they'll feel like the head of the house. I'm not saying they're not the head of the house, but it doesn't mean, okay, they're the head of the house, but we also know they cannot live, they cannot stay up here without the neck. So if you will not teach your kids how to say sorry, how to accept their, or to own up to their mistakes, how to apologize, you're just destroying you. It's not about you. I've come to realize that when you are a parent, when you are a mother, you are a father, sometimes, especially mothers, the moment you become a mother, there's nothing to your life. You actually align your life according to your children. If you want to go somewhere, you have to think, when I go, where do I leave my kids? When I do this, how are my kids going to benefit? Or how will it affect my children? How will it, I'm not saying we don't have a personal life, we do. But that personal life, for you to enjoy it, you have to align your kids with them, with whatever plans you have for yourself. Maybe you want to go for a vacation and you want to leave your kids. You have to make sure what they will eat. You have to make sure they are safe. You have to make sure whoever you leave them with is responsible. You have to make sure, it's never about you anymore. It's about your children. It's about you making sure your children are safe wherever they are. Me personally, I don't have the strength of leaving my kids behind with anyone. If it's not my mother, I don't have the guts to do it. I mean, it gives me anxiety. I just cannot sit somewhere and feel safe. That's me. And that's why I align myself according to my children. Whatever I do, I do it because I know my children will be okay with it. My children will not be affected negatively with what I am doing. That's just my life. But I'm just telling you guys, just teach your kids to say sorry. Apologize. It doesn't cost you anything. It just shows that you are empathetic. Yani uko na huruma. You are empathetic. You feel the other person. Make them understand that it's, sometimes your kid comes to you and maybe you said something you feel that is not wrong, but to her it's wrong, to him it's wrong. So I feel like you cannot dictate what another person feels, what your child feels. Those are their feelings. Just when they feel bad and maybe, I don't know, just apologize. Number 3, teach your, especially siblings, teach them to respect each other. Teach them to respect each other in terms of how they talk to each other, how they handle each other's items, how they, how can I say, what else can I say? Basically, how they relate to each other. Because you're teaching them on how to relate with people. Because there's no way they'll know how to relate with the people out there that you've not taught them how to relate with them. So personally, I have twins and I try hard. It's not even easy. You don't think, I'm not saying this because as if when you go there and tell them, hey, you should respect your sister, and they respect her or him the next day. No, it doesn't happen. It is something you keep saying, you keep engraving into their heads so that it becomes a habit. It's a repetition. Something, you repeat something so much that it sticks in your kids' life because you're trying to make their future better. You're trying to make them better than you ever were. Because me, I know I've made so many mistakes in my life. And I really will feel bad if my kids made mistakes that I made. It only means that I did not teach them something through my mistakes, because I am trying so hard that they never ever, God help me, they never ever face what I faced in this life. They never ever feel any kind of feeling that I've ever felt in this life. So you try so hard. You're not even trying for them right now. Right now they're under my wings. I can protect them. I can take care of them. I can feed them. I can clothe them. What happens when they're out there? Maybe they're married. They're alone there. They cannot keep following you around. Oh, mom, this happened. Oh, dad, this happened. Teach your kids. Mold them. Prepare them for life. Prepare them for out there. The streets, these streets out here are not, how can I say, they're not fair. Then they don't care. They don't care if you are raised, the way you are raised, they just harsh. So teach them. Teach them to be aligned in a way that you know that even if they're somewhere and you're not there, you can have peace of mind. You can never be 100%, you cannot have 100% peace of mind, but at least you can sit someone and say, oh, thank God I taught them something for them to last them a lifetime. You know, that's the only thing I can say. So another thing that you're going to teach your kids, teach your kids empathy. Empathy. Teach them to have a helping heart, a heart that feels, a heart that has feelings. You know, don't be a person when your son or your kid comes to you and tells you, Mom, so and you know, when you talked to me the other time, I felt bad, and you're like, talk up, get out of here. You know, it's, you know, now that is the only thing that made you feel bad. It's not even anything big. Yeah, it might not be a big thing to you, but it's a big thing to her. Or maybe it's not. She's even maybe overreacting, but teach her, so that when she grows up, she gets married, or he marries, he knows when somebody is talking right and when somebody is not talking right, when somebody is abused. When you talk to them or you abuse them or you insult them, you disrespect them, you lower their self-esteem, honey, they will not know what is wrong. They'll get married, they'll be beaten every day, and they'll take it normal. It's okay. They'll be insulted, it's okay. They will hit their wives, it's okay, because hey, I mean, it's okay. Like, that's the kind of environment I grew in. I don't see a big deal out of it. So teach your kids to, you know, empathy and feelings, so that when they grow up, they know what's wrong and what's right. The other thing that I learned, every time, no matter the little time you get, tell your children you love them. Tell them how beautiful they are. Tell them how handsome they are. Tell them how much you care about them. Create an environment where you mold their self-esteem. Give them, light up their candle. Make them feel like there's no one like them. I'm not saying to brag or maybe to feel special, special than others. No, that's not the aspect. Just you building their self-esteem and making them feel good about themselves. Sometimes your daughter may what can I say, may dress in a certain way, or maybe you say, no, you're so thin, you're so this. No, don't do that. Just you're beautiful, you're handsome, I love you, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. You are just what I wanted. You're just what God blessed me. God blessed me with exactly what I wanted. Create time for your daughters and your sons. You sit down and you laugh. Make them feel comfortable to come and tell you anything, even if how stupid it is. Just listen. It's giving you ways. That's like creating an environment that when something more serious happens, they'll feel the need or the comfortability of coming to tell you, hey mom, this happened, hey dad, this happened. Because these are our kids. I want to mold my kids in a way that when they grow up and they're out there, I don't have to sit down and worry, kai, sasa na ule ataishiaje na watu. Kai, now with that one, how will he relate with people? How will she relate with people? How will, those with sons, how will he relate? With those with the daughters, how will she relate? No. try your best, and God will will do the rest for you, because He knows you've done your best. Because when God blessed you with a child, He knows that you have the capability of raising that child. He knows that you deserve that child. So I don't know why you are going to fail that child. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I've also failed my daughters in one way or another, with maybe me knowingly or unknowingly. But I always try my best to say I am sorry. I always try my best to create time, and you know make jokes, talk, and just being free, being mother daughters and all that stuff. So guys, and I also learned another thing. When you are with your kids in the house, just give them chores. Maybe on Fridays, the Fridays after school, maybe if they're girls, let them wash utensils on Saturday and Friday night and Saturday night. Then Monday, because Saturday, Sunday they can sleep and you wash, because on Monday it's school. Now that's for me, the one without a house girl. That's what I do, because I am teaching them to be responsible. I am teaching them to learn on how to do things on their own. Because now, I don't know what I can say, but I'm trying to make them understand that the responsibility is key. Being neat, being clean, doing this. I always make their bed only on weekdays, but on weekend they do it. Actually, I give them chores. I make them do some things, one or two. I just make them busy and make them know that it's advisable. It is a responsibility to sleep in a neat bed. It's a responsibility to drink water from a clean cup, and when you've drunk water, rinse the cup and return it where it was. Just small things, small things. They can make their own noodles and eat. Small things, small. They can boil water for me and tell me it's ready, come cook ugali. Small things, just teaching them this is how it's done. Gradually. Even the boys, even if you have boys, who can teach them maybe to make sure every dirty cloth is in the laundry box basket, making sure the shoes are out of the doormat and all that. Just small things, just making them understand that, hey, we can help each other in the house. Don't let them feel like they are entitled, that they are this stupid aspect of guys teaching, especially fathers teaching their sons that they should not work, doesn't really, I don't think it's the right thing. I just want, what if they maybe they're in university for a while, they're not married there, will they stay in an untidy house because they never learned how to tidy their own rooms? So I think it's fair for you to teach all your children what they need to learn in this life. So guys, please, I'm trying to make these videos for every Tuesday, so that you'll be watching. So that's all I had for you guys today. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment down on comment down there on the comment section. And also don't forget to click on the notification bell. And also, guys, please subscribe. I'll repeat that one a million times. Subscribe. And as always, mwah, be blessed.